It carves out a special ritual in time and space. You do the same things when you go to church that your parents did or their parents did. And when I stopped wanting to go to church, I was afraid that I was going to lose that capacity in my life, that I would be adrift in a chaotic universe. But I know I'm not, because I like Guys and Dolls. And the thing is that Guys and Dolls is my dad's favorite show. And the thing about that is that it's his dad's favorite show. And my dad's dad died before I was born. But every time I sing Sit Down, You're Rocking the Boat, or every time I think, I'm like, I know I want to be a Sarah, but I think I'm an Adelaide. It's like, oh, right. Somewhere this is like in my genes at this point. And so all of the ways that we sort of internalize and repurpose theater and tell stories in new ways and other ways, that's the same way that we are taught and internalize aspects of faith, through the same stories that are familiar, and you're told them over and over and over again until they feel like they're your stories.
I've had a very uneventful 14 years since this all happened. So Kara and Deanna and Allison, if any of you are listening, sorry.
Thornton Wilder, the skin of our teeth. There is one part in that play that is a triple threat. Singing, acting, wearing a tiny hat. That role is messenger boy. Excuse me for a minute, I need to prepare. Don't worry, I'm the same person. I'm still me, Steve. A telegram for Mrs. Antrobus from Mr. Antrobus in the city. They say there's a wall of ice moving down from the north. That's what they say. We can't go Boston by telegram, and they're burning pianos in Hartford. It moves everything in front of it. Churches, post offices, and city halls. I live in Brooklyn myself. Oh, the telegram. Mystery person, you said that line. I'm going to continue. If you wait just a minute, I've got to remember it. This telegram was flashed from Murray Hill to University Heights, and then by puffs of smoke from University Heights to Staten Island, and then by lantern from Staten Island to Plainsfield, New Jersey. What hath God wrought? To Mrs. Antrobus, Excelsior, New Jersey. My dear wife, I will be an hour late. Busy day at the office. Don't worry the children about the cold. Just keep them warm. Burn everything except Shakespeare. Have made great discoveries today. Have separated M from N. Sorry, I can't do this last part very well. Mrs. Antrobus. Happy wedding anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy wedding anniversary, dear Eva. Happy wedding anniversary to you. Mrs. Antrobus, I don't like to appear to ask for anything, but, do you have an old needle you could spare? My wife just sits home all day, thinking about needles. You guys. So,
Classic Wilder.
So it's amazing that I have not become more famous. But here's the thing. I know that I am destined to be a star at some point. And I would like to demonstrate that by maybe someday, one of these days, I will star in a Broadway musical about somebody who thinks that they're bigger than they are. And maybe it's going to be called something, and it's named after the second favorite basketball player from the 1992 Chicago Bulls. And that is this musical. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason, and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. I gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydream, every man has his goal. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have the lightning, and nightingales have their songs. Don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. I gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know that I can have it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen when I'm gone. And far away you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn, like a crazy person. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. I gotta find my corner of the sky. There. Thank you.